The audience and people were appreciative of our efforts. With the sequel, what we're looking to do is really nail that down. So the story of the game, well, with this game, you find out precisely where it's taking them. And as it turns out, Mr. Ford finds himself waking up on an oil derrick somewhere in the mysterious ocean. The bad guys in our first game. And of course, Mr. Ford finds himself surrounded by the enemy and has to fight his way out of a scrape. First game, we pretty much, so what we want to do is span the globe, and we came up with lots of unique locations around the globe that really were able to help us, so that it wasn't really restricted to just one area, but we can go wherever in the world seems like it would be a really cool place to be. Basically, there's some really great art to look at, so there's a lot of cool stuff for players to look forward to. And also on the art side, so a lot of the gameplay from the first game has been improved because we didn't want to mess with something that was actually working very well, and we were very well praised for the control that we did on the first game to enhance the gameplay by adding new abilities. So Mr. Ford has the ability, say, to run. The ASE has some new unlocking abilities. So you have a better idea of what you're looking at and how the ASE is supposed to interact with that object to make it more fun for the player. On the multiplayer side, now what we're able to do is really focus on the multiplayer. We've tightened up some of the security, hopefully. And we've also added a perk system into the game too, so pretty much everything that you could do online co-op during the team invasion mode, earn XP that you could take into the store this time out. You can actually choose your weapon arrangement that you take with you into the multiplayer game. You can also set up your character. Everything in the game centers around the multiplayer this time out, so even in the single player game, you're going to be unlocking lots of enhancements. In addition to that, we also have split screen mode. We have 2-player and 4-player split screen. So as far as like the bigger Leviathan character or something we've been showing kind of in a behind closed door setting, very large enemy, very cool, multi-stages of combat, makes the game a lot more exciting and appealing. And again, that comes down to making a sequel, having that time to get all the technology up and running and to really get that stuff in the game and make sure that it plays really well. We hope players enjoy it. We put a lot of effort into this game. We have a lot of new unique features in the technology that make it more fun.